DeFi, NFTs, marketplaces, all types of stuff was out there at Rare Bloom. Never felt more bullish on Cardano, and kind of reminds me of Ben's tweet. Now Ben is making a prediction. Cardano's going to pass Ethereum, but then in the comments they brought up a good point. Well, he also said Ethereum is eventually going to pass Bitcoin. So transitive properties there, is Cardano going to pass Bitcoin? What do you say?
I mean, I assume you're talking market cap, correct?
Yes.
Man, that's a tough one.
Yeah, because when you say like, yeah, I think ETH will surpass Bitcoin, okay, but then he said, I think ADA will surpass ETH. Well, now, you start doing some math there. It starts to sound a little bit of a loftier target.
Yeah, that's a lot to say. I mean, I'm curious to hear what change. Obviously, there was something that came. I know he interviewed Charles. I imagine something came out of that interview that got him very bullish on Cardano and ADA. I like both projects. Obviously, big fan of Ethereum and a big fan of Cardano. Always been a big fan of Cardano. Not surprised that it attracts a lot of the more intelligent people just by the way it's designed. Kind of the academic approach to the way they do things with the peer review process. But I don't know, both of them
That's
being
tough,
bigger
right?
than Bitcoin. I mean, I
Yeah.
guess it just depends on what the timeline is. If you're scaling out 50, 100 years and you're saying all transactions are happening on smart contract platforms and then just only store of value is on Bitcoin, you could make that case. But I think it's going to take a long time for Ethereum to be ahead of Bitcoin and Cardano to be ahead of Ethereum, in my opinion.
Yeah, and I believe Ethereum. When you count the whole ecosystem, when you count the stable coins in on EVM, it is pretty close. It's probably pretty close to parity. I mean, you just look at the top three stable coins, and then plus Ethereum, and you get to a decent percentage of Bitcoin's market cap. So I can see something similar happening. Some people are saying, ADA just not a shiny and flashy enough to beat ETH, and there's definitely going to be a lot of that. And the VCs aren't in it. So will they pump it like they pump some of the other coins? They won't. But let's get into